What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Feezy-built channel. Where to start? It's been like 7 days since my last upload. Life's been kind of crazy right now. I got a lot going on. But I've just felt wrong not giving you guys something. Today's going to be kind of short, sweet, simple, and quick. Not any work. We're going to be unpackaging some new parts for Becky, the race car, or a little EG hatch. I've already went ahead and like organized and did some stuff around here. I just figured it wasn't really worth recording, but I'll kind of show you guys upstairs what I did. I've been super lazy. Well, I haven't really been lazy. I've been working a lot, and like I said, I got a lot going on. I even touched the car literally since the day that I did the last upload of sanding everything. So as you can see, starting to get like some surface rust and stuff. I haven't got any of this stuff off yet. All the sticky residue that we were talking about, I still need to do that, sand this down. I am gonna go ahead and weld some of these holes up. I've been looking at it and there's just a lot of stuff that I can do, and I got all the time, so I might as well. Sorry, like I said, about the inconsistent uploads, man. If you guys don't know, I work a full-time job and I do this, so lately it's just been kind of hard balancing both of them because I'm trying to get enough money to do everything, to keep the content going and keep the build going on the car. But honestly, I don't make a single dollar from YouTube. I don't have any affiliates or anything like that, but I think what we're going to do is introduce some merch, and if you guys are interested, just go ahead and let me know in this video in the comment section. I might even put some renderings in there, that way you can see what I'm talking about. I got a couple cool designs for us small guys. I think the pricing's gonna be really affordable, and I don't know, I'm pretty excited about that. I hope that we can get some of you guys to get into that stuff. Even if only 20 of you guys or 30 of you guys buy something, it would just be awesome to get the support, and it would help go directly into the build. Nothing else. It's not like anything else in my personal life. I would just be putting it into the build for content for you guys. Which, we still need a bunch of parts to get the motor in this thing, do the engine bay, all kinds of crazy stuff that we need to do. I live in Washington, if you can't see. I've had the shop heater on for about 40 minutes, and it's been freezing outside, guys, so it's been hard to get anything done. I do have some content coming on the sedan here pretty soon, just like basic stuff, but I'm going to be doing a 2000 sedan wing on the back of it. I'm going to color match it, sand it, get that stuff all done. So that'll be kind of cool content. I need to do a full tune-up on it. I've just been driving it, beating the heck out of it. I put like 80 to 100 miles a day on the car, so it's probably time to do some new plugs, oil change, and stuff like that, and like properly introduce you guys to the car. I'm going to pull a whole EL front end off, and I'll kind of go through the install and what you need to do to put an EL front on your EK, hatch, coupe, sedan, whatever. They're compatible for all of them. So that'll be coming here pretty shortly. The reason I'm pulling all my stuff off is I daily drive my car and I have solid engine mounts, and everything just kind of, the fenders, the front bumper, everything. So I got a couple of little tricks I think that are going to combat that, and I know a lot of you guys will be interested in that. So hopefully we can get that going. And I got to redo the headlights. I got a bunch of stuff going on with that car. It just needs to be done that I've been avoiding. Like I said, been a busy guy. yeah, so definitely go and check out the merch. You know, I'm trying to figure out that whole deal, but I think it's probably going to be. I don't know. I'll let you guys know the whole deal as soon as I get it all figured out. But if 20, 20 of you guys, 30 of you guys go and tell me yes in the comments, I'd be super down to buy some merch, and you see the rendering and you're down for it right before the holidays, you can tell your loved ones, whatever. That would be super cool, and it would help go a long ways. But like I said in today's video, we're not doing any work. We're actually going to just be opening some of these packages here. I'm not gonna lie, I already cheated and opened a few of these. Well, all 3 of them. I know it's nothing crazy, but I already opened these, so I know it's in here. But I'm just gonna reopen so you guys get to go along and experience with us. All right. So we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. That's not even for the Civic, but we'll be talking about that later. This one, like I said, I already opened. So let's bam, brand new. Never did it. Never did it, guys. I swear to God. So this, I'm gonna be dropping a link down here. I'm thinking about trying to get an affiliate with Amazon on some of these parts that I buy that are cheap already, but to get you guys little discounts on this stuff. If you guys are interested in that, let me know, and I'll definitely work harder at it and send them some emails and get on them about it, because I think we can do that, and help everybody out, because I know everybody's on a budget, and even though stuff is cheap, it's hard to obtain. So. All right, so if you guys watched the video when we did the subframe on the hatch, we'll just pull out one set of everything we did, everything we need here. We discovered that the inner and outer tie rods are bad, the lower ball joints were pretty toast. Pretty much all the bushings on the car were going to need to be replaced. So I went ahead and I've ordered these before. Not for the hatch. Actually, I bought one of these ball joints from them for the hatch, and it's still good. So this whole kit was $47, and what it all entails here is we got an inner and outer tie rod for both sides. They already got some, I don't know if that's powder coating or paint or what you want to call it, but you can see the ball joint's nice and stiff and strong. It's hard to move back and forth. It's a good little ball joint. I replace them all the time anyways, so I'm not really worried about it, but I know the quality's good because I've daily drove on them. So that's our outer tie rod. Here's the inner tie rod. And these guys clearly, they spin together like that. Where's our knife? Here's the lower ball joint. I know you guys are probably kind of mad you see me cut a CRV table. We get these things all the time for $8 or where we come from. They're just super easy to come by. So there's the lower ball joint. There's the snap ring that sits up top. Comes with the new castle nut, which I just like the new hardware. I don't know if these, I think this one might have fell out in the packaging. I don't know, but I'm missing the castle nut for this one, but it's in here. I have one in here, so I can go match that up at parts or whatever. So that's what the first package entails. Man, come on. I'll get to it later. That's okay. Actually, I lied. Look, it's right there. I found it. I just had to actually open my eyes. So that's just the same thing for the other side. Ball joint, or lower ball joint, inner tie rod, outer tie rod. And the reason we do this stuff, guys, is because stiffening up all these suspension components is really, it's going to help with the 60 foot. It's going to help how the car goes down the track, the handling, everything. If there's any slack in the suspension, you're going to feel that. And, you know, so are all the suspension components. They're just going to get further and further beat. Your 60 times are going to be trash. You're going to have wheel hop. I shouldn't have just pulled this out of the package, but these are the tubular control arms that we were talking about. The one downside to these that I noticed is they did not come with the inner bushing part. But that's okay. I'll grab those from our local parts store. They actually sell those separately. And another thing with these, I never use these Allen heads, right? I go ahead and I get rid of these and I replace those with a hex head bolt. It's just, these are problemsome and they always strip out. It's cheap hardware. Get rid of these. But this control arm right here is a tubular style control arm. There's a little brace. I know the welds aren't the best or whatever, but these things hold up well. We'll take it upstairs and compare it to your stock control arm. It just looks so much better. And when you have all the brand new paint and new suspension components, and you got one of these guys up there, I mean, it just, look at that. Doesn't that look mean? I mean, that looks good to me, but I don't know, that's just my opinion. Plus, we needed the new ball joint, like we were talking about. So that's what that package was. There's just 2 control arms in here. The pricing on this stuff, I'll put everything down in a link or in a picture below, one way or another. This whole set, all these guys, were $47. At a local parts store, the same quality, same freaking ball joint. This guy right here, that's about 47 bucks in itself. So I mean, you're saving a lot of money just getting that alone. I mean, you're basically getting the inner and outer tie rods at your discretion. If you would want to use these for free, I don't have a problem with them, so I always use them. But I basically bought the package just for these lower ball joints to save the money. But like I said, I'll use the inner and outer tie rods. Second package here, you know, we got the control arm we just went over. Now this guy here, what this is for is, like I said before, is we live up north in Washington, and the weather gets horrible out here in the winter, guys. You know, it's about to start snowing. It's been a weird winter so far, which is awesome. It's been like sunny and warm and not that bad, but it just started hitting us. I live up on a mountain, or off the side of the mountain, I should say, and up there it snows so bad you have to have an all-wheel drive vehicle, right? I have a Honda CR-V that I've had for a few years that a buddy of mine gave me. Shout out Chris Armena, thank you, buddy. I mean, it's helped me in several situations. You know, it's a good little rig. It needs a lot of work, so we're going to be introducing that to the channel. I think that's going to be our winter content vehicle, so look out for that. That's going to be coming. I mean, we're going to lift it, we're going to put big tires on it, we're going to get into all sorts of trouble with that thing. But the first thing is getting it back to running condition. I did all kinds of stuff on it. God, it's been so long. I think the last time I drove it, the head gasket was just gone. It was bad. And I mean, it was really bad, to where the bubbles in the coolant, you could actually see like smoke coming out of them. So I went ahead and I put a different cylinder head on it. The block's not decked, but I checked the deck on it, and there was no like severe warpage. But on the cylinder head itself, in a couple of the coolant ports on the right back side of the cylinder head, it was completely shot, and that was coming right into the intake side of the combustion chamber, mixing in the exhaust, all that sort of stuff. So it was horrible. Anyways, fast forward, I did a new cylinder head, new head gasket, all that stuff. Went to fire her up, no spark, right? Figured just a distributor. Went and grabbed a distributor from my parts file. That wasn't it. So I rebuilt the distributor, new igniter, new everything. Nothing, right? So if you have one of these, or anything past 96, you probably know about a crankshaft position sensor. And this car's automatic vehicle that I don't plan on modifying, so I'm using the stock ECU that comes in the car. That's the reason that this has to be replaced. Now, I know you guys are like, why would you cheap out? Why would you buy the Amazon one? Well, let me tell you why. One reason why this Honda's is like $190 or $210 for a unit that clearly fails pretty consistently, actually. This little cheap guy, ditzy little thing, was $26. It had good reviews. They seem like they're gonna be good. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a chance. And worst case scenario, it works once or twice. I know my problem. I get everything fixed, and it goes bad. To me, it's a really quick job and it's easy to do. So I'd be out $26, which I made worse mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and get that a shot, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. You know, maybe some of you guys have the same issue, or you're curious about buying some of these parts that are a little bit cheaper. But I'll tell you right now, boys and girls, we'll go red 10s on most of this stuff all day without a single worry in my mind. I've been that guy my whole life. Go fast for cheap, you know. But so that was the package. I'm gonna go ahead and not look like a dork doing that. I'll take you guys upstairs and show you what I got accomplished earlier. So I don't even know if I took you guys up here last time, but man, this place was trashed, and it really doesn't look like there's a lot here now, but there is. I mean, there's all kinds of random parts. So we got the control arms that some of you guys have been asking about. Still waiting to get parts on that. It's kind of just being pushed under the rug right now because it's not a necessity. But don't worry, guys, we're gonna be getting to that here pretty soon. We still got the upper knuckles that need to be rebuilt. That one's clearly got a broken stud. It's all got to be dealt with. But we got everything organized, all our little hardware, our block suspension, our turbo kit, our old turbo kit, all our random intake manifolds and parts. I also have like the master and stuff here because it was just leaking, so I just let it drip into this random stuff. Bunch of random T-brackets, just random stuff. There's the steering rack that we're about to be putting those inner and outer tie rods on down there. That's pretty much it, guys. I just felt bad for leaving you hanging for 7 days. I think this will be uploaded tomorrow night, so you know, like I said, I don't get paid by YouTube or anything, so I still have to work a full-time job to figure out all this stuff to make funds for everything, just like all of us, really. And like right now at 6:30, I'll be an hour till I get home. I got to be up at 3:30 in the morning to go to work, so and I still got to edit all this and figure all that stuff out. There's a lot of work that goes into it. And thank you very much if you made it this far and you're just chilling with us, watching what we're doing. I'm super stoked on our subscriber count. I think in one of these videos it said 460, but because I thought it was like 464, but it was 446. But we're at like 452 right now. We're climbing. We're almost at our 1,000 subscribers. I mean, that's been my goal here for a little bit, so super stoked on that. I want to introduce some merch to you guys, like I said. I mean, that's like the next big thing. I think that's going to help fund a lot of these builds and getting this stuff done. We have 3 builds of mine personally right now. All that we've been doing really is Becky, but I have my sedan, I have my CRV, we got, you know, Anthony Civic. We got all kinds of other cars that are trying to get done right now. My buddy Kyle Walsh, he just got a B series for his car, and he's trying to figure out that, you know, he's a subscriber as well. And you know, if you're watching, buddy, I'm sorry I haven't been trying to avoid you, man, or anything like that. I've been super busy, and I feel super bad. I even said I'm gonna do a video here pretty soon about going over all the stuff you need to swap in these different chassis, you know, and I am gonna do that soon. I'm sorry, man, but you know, I can't wait to see how his car comes out as well. He's got a little B20 Z2 going in his stand just like mine, and he wants to get rowdy and have some fun. And you know, it's a pretty good setup. It's got ARP studs and some other things, so it's cool. I want to do a little shout out to everybody. Cody Smith, thank you, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. You know, it really helps. It helps me get through the day. It helps me want to make another video. It's really motivational, so thank you a lot, buddy. I really appreciate that. Austin Sims, thank you, man, for all the shares. I do really notice that. I see that. You know, Anthony Nelson, my boy that helps me in here all the time, he's constantly, you know, working his life away to be with me and do these things. And I'm really excited to see where that goes. My boy Chris Messer wanted a shout out for them wheels. So here's your shout out, boy. I'm super stoked on that. I still owe you some money. I'm gonna be getting that to you soon, man. I've been broke. I haven't got no car parts, but you know how we work. But thank you. This wheel's been awesome, and the car looks awesome. I'm super stoked on that. Drives awesome, looks awesome. Everything's been doing good. So I think that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. You know, I really appreciate it. I don't know what else to say. This video has just been a whole video of rambling. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be coming back here hopefully tomorrow. We're going to be getting right back into the hatch, get the engine bay kind of knocked down a little bit more. We're going to put some self-etching primer on it because it's starting to get some rust in a little bit of areas. We want to make sure all that's taken care of so we can move to our next stage. And I can't see half the high and lows that I'm going through, so the etching primer is going to help. We'll get some guide coat on there. We've got to tape off the entire chassis. God, we got a lot to do, guys, so stick with us. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, go comment, let me know what you think about the merch. If this is something you guys want, you know, I think I'm gonna do t-shirts to start off with so I can make it affordable for everybody. I hope that's cool with you guys. I think I'm gonna do them around $25 a shirt or $20 a shirt. You know, we'll do promotional deals, or if you buy so many you get a deal. So still got to figure out the whole details behind that, if we're going to start a website or if we're going to do it off Facebook Marketplace, or we'll figure it out. But like I said, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.